Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, welcome. So I wanted to make an update video regarding the future of this channel because there are going to be multiple updates, multiple changes that are going to be happening to this channel relatively soon, and I wanted to go through them in detail to make sure that it's all cleared up in the best of my abilities. Now, first of all, let me give you some context of why I'm making these changes. I mean, a lot of you know that I've been pretty much a student for like the last 3 years. And that is about to come to an end. Well, technically it has come to an end, but let's just say that's about to come to an end, alright? So obviously I'll be having a lot less time, because when you're a student you can kind of just mess around for all times, you know, and then just come in, revise for like a 2, 3, 4 weeks or so, and then just come into the exam and be like, yeah, you know what, easy peasy, alright? But the point is, I'm going to have a lot less time, right? I'm going to be very, very busy, and that's why I'm gonna try and introduce some changes to this channel, which in all, you know, in the grand scope of things should actually be better for this channel, just because, you know, there's gonna be a schedule, which I'm gonna get to in a second, of course, but it's gonna make life a lot easier for all of you, I guess, so you don't have to actually wait like when is X, Y, and Z coming out? It's been like a month already. When is X, Y, and Z coming out? You know, now you'll have it weekly. And why is it easier? First of all, the main thing is the schedule. Let's talk about it. All right, let's talk about it in some detail. So it will be a one episode, yep, just one episode, not like 5, not 6, not 10, not 50, not 30, no, just one episode, right? It's going to be very, very simple. Maybe in the future we can increase that, but like I said, I'm going to be very, very busy soon, so I just kind of want to just do what I know I can, all right? So it will be one episode a week for each show that I'm watching. So it's basically going to be like a seasonal, which comes out like once a week and whatnot. So it's going to be one episode a week. Now for manga, it will be 5 chapters a week, which doesn't quite equate to one episode a week. You know, it's a bit longer. But with the manga side, you know, the beauty of the manga side is that like with mangas, I can just record at any time. And if I have to like stop, you know, it's not like that. Try to, you know, it's very simple to like to put it together. All you have to do is literally just like, upload. So I can literally just record for 5 minutes, you know, just do one chapter and then be like, you know what, I'm taking a break, and there would be absolutely no issue. Whereas with anime, obviously, considering that it's going to be very difficult to sync if I have a break, that's not really the best possible option. So that's the first thing. There's going to be 5 chapters of manga each week. And 1 episode each week. Now, again, that's the first important thing that you need to know. Now, in addition to that, there's going to be a few new shows. In particular 4, in fact. I do really apologize about the light. Like, I've actually put like a coat there, just like minimize light, because I don't really record at this time, but I wanted to record it now. But there's going to be 4 new shows, 3 animes and 1 TV show. Now, over the last like few months or so, I have been asking, for those guys that have actually noticed and seen my community page, I have been asking you lot about, you know, what would you like to see in the future? If I were to ever do a TV show, what TV show would you like to see? What sports anime would you like to see? So we had kind of that, and then of course I've got a Discord channel, which you can obviously you know, join in the comment section down below. The link is in the description now below in the comment section. And in Discord we kind of have like a ranking gaming system thing where essentially you get points for talking, and then you can recommend shows that I'll eventually get to, which is why, you know, we had Haikyuu at one point, we had Monster at one point, all shows that have been recommended via Discord. Now there's currently a huge massive list. If I'm not lazy, I'll have it right here. Bling. And the next shows on that list are currently Bungaku, as well as Neon Genesis Evangelion. Now, these will be 2 new shows I will be adding, Bungaku as well as Neon Genesis Evangelion. Now, in addition to that, we'll be adding Chihayafuru, which is of course the sports anime that you lot have decided upon, and the other show will be the Expanse or the Expanse. I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce it, but it's a TV show that has been highly recommended. I remember when, you know, a lot of people, when it was, I think it got cancelled or something, and a lot of people were saying that's like the best show on TV right now. And I'm someone that has barely seen much TV shows. I'll be totally honest. I don't watch that much TV. I basically just watch like the same 5-6 shows over and over and over and over and over again if I have time to watch TV shows, but I don't. But that will be coming to the channel. So these are the 3 anime shows, as I said: Neon Genesis Evangelion, Chihayafuru, and Aoi Bungaku, as well as the TV show The Expanse. So we're gonna have 4 shows added to this channel. The light just seems to get worse and worse as the sun just seems to go down and down, but we'll do what we can, alright? So these will be the 4 shows that I'm gonna add. Now, there will be one distinction though with those shows in particular, and I think this is gonna be probably the most controversial change I'm doing to the channel. I'll be very intrigued to know what all of you think in the comment section down below, because I can already see the hate coming. But hear me out, alright? So what I'm gonna do, these will be highlight shows. I mean, for the TV show, I think it's pretty much obvious why. You know, because otherwise I'd be able to, you're not gonna sync a 1-hour TV show, because that just at one point it's just gonna get tiresome. Like, unless you really love that TV show, you know, that's not gonna really work. Like, who's gonna watch that? But like, I want to start doing highlights, and the reason for that is very, very simple. Money, 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 money. Yeah, well, kind of, probably. No, but the reason why we're doing highlight shows is actually very, very simple. First of all, I want to get this channel deleted, so once the channel is gone, I can officially quit. Second of all, and more importantly, of course, is that I found out that highlights are actually a lot more viewed and a lot more popular. In fact, yeah, I've always been a proponent. I've always said that I really like full length. Like, of all the reactors I'm subscribed to, I'm probably subscribed to like 50 people or so that do reactions. You know, like 10 of them at most do highlight. Like, the only 4 that I can really think of right now that I watched just the highlights are the normies with like the Naruto and Hunter x Hunter reactions, Blindwave, who always go through different things, but currently I'm just watching their Mob Psycho as well as Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, I'm currently in a Hunter x Hunter mood. Then you've got Crow with One Piece. I mean, there's actually a bunch of One Piece reactors currently watching the series that I watch highlight reactions for. But like, I'm more of a full length kind of person, because I personally want to see like everything from an episode, but apparently people don't. You know, in terms of, you know, just what I've tested, just with what I've seen from my channel itself, and with the survey that we had last year. Yeah, don't forget, I had a survey last year where I asked that question, right? Basically 75% of people, I think it actually was 85% of people, I really should bring up the survey, but it was like 85% of people that basically said they want a schedule. And I think it was like 62% or 64%. So it was something in the region of like early 60s that said they wanted highlights. So it turns out that most people, they just prefer highlights, which is actually kind of good and bad for me. Good because I can introduce Patreon. Bad because that will mean extra work. You know, so there are going to be another changes. Obviously, I've mentioned the 4 shows, but let's talk about the first one, Patreon. So we're going to be introducing Patreon to this channel, and this will pretty much affect everything except seasonal. The first thing will pretty much affect everything except seasonal. The second thing will pretty much only affect the 4 things that I've just mentioned, which I'll clarify a lot more in a second. So, first of all, it's the $3 tier. I don't know why it's all in dollars, because not a lot of people, well, not everyone, okay, I should clarify, not everyone is from the US, but for the $3 tier, $3 a month, that will get you early access, 1 week early access, simple. Yeah, this will affect everything except seasonal. So you get like 5 chapters early reaction to manga that are not seasonal or weekly, you know, or monthly or whatever. You get 1 episode each week for each show that I've mentioned, and I'm gonna go through the exact schedule, you know, in a minute. Let me just get my point across. So 1 week early access, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. It's either 1 episode early access, you know, for each show, or it's gonna be 5 chapters early access for each manga. All right, simple. The second tier, which will only affect the 4 shows that I've currently mentioned, which are, again, to reiterate, Neon Genesis Evangelion, Aoi Bungaku, Chihayafuru, and the Expanse will be full length, and that's the $5 tier. Now, again, highlights, in terms of the shows that I'm doing, highlights will only, for now, affect those 4 shows. And then every time we pick up something new, so every time something new comes out, every time I want to watch something new, it'll be highlights from here on out. But the existing shows that we already have, so Mobile Suit Gundam. In terms of anime, right now we have 91 Days 2, Tamako Market. All these existing shows will be the same as always, which will be on timer and then upload it on YouTube, basically. So that's basically the process. Record and just throw it on YouTube. And that's basically what it is in a nutshell. Just Alright, now that won't change. I'm not gonna change anything for existing shows, but what I'm gonna do is with every new show that I introduce to this channel from here on out, from starting the 1st of September, which is when all this will go live. That's when there'll be highlight shows. So again, the first 4 shows being the 4 that I mentioned, you'll get that full length for $5 a month, and if you want to get 1 week early access to everything that's not seasonal, you'll get free. That will be for $3 every single month. So I think that clarified pretty much 90%. Why is this? Why is that? My room from this aspect just looks absolutely terrible. Like if I put my hand there, but I'm not gonna put my hand there now, am I? But it just looks absolutely terrible. But last point is the actual schedule. So here is the actual schedule from here on out, and it's gonna be on. I'm gonna have it on screen, which is gonna be. So for Monday, it's gonna be a very, 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 very simple schedule. It's gonna be Kingdom, as well as Neon Genesis Evangelion. Now, Kingdom, the reason why I decided to make Kingdom on Monday is very, very simple. Kingdom comes out, I think, weekly, every single month. So, obviously, I'm not caught up right now, but by the time I get caught up, it'll be just natural. It'll be Monday, just Monday. So, that's going to be very, very simple. It's going to be Mondays whenever it comes out, and, for now, it'll be Mondays, catching up, and then once I'm caught up, it'll be Monday too, so it's easy to make Kingdom Monday. Neon Genesis Evangelion on Monday too. I just thought, let's start off the week with something that I personally have wanted to watch for a long time, just because I know everyone wants to watch it. But just because I know everyone has seen it, and everyone has talked praises about it. It's been something that I've wanted to watch for a long time, so I'll be uploading that on Monday, or I'll be publishing it on Monday, I should say. So that will be every single Monday. Tuesday, Aoi Bungaku. Yes, Tuesday will be Aoi Bungaku. I think, personally, from what I've seen so far, granted I'm only 3 episodes in, from what I've seen, I really, really think it's going to surprise a lot of people, and it's going to be something that either if people have never heard of, they might check it out and then they'll be surprised presently, or it's going to be something where people are just going to be like, you know what? I want to buy the novels. And I feel like it's one of those shows that, you probably never heard of, but from what I can tell so far, granted I'm only in the first 3 episodes, and I don't want to speak too much, but I'm only in the first 3 episodes, it's going to be something that surprises a lot of people. So I'm going to have that earlier in the week too. Now on Wednesday, I want to start with one TV show, The Expanse. So Wednesday will be The Expanse, as well as 20th Century Boys. I feel like having a manga every 2 days or so is going to be a good a good pace. Having manga every 2 days is going to be quite good. Now, The Expanse, of course, again, a lot of people have praised it so much to the point where even I, someone who generally stays away from anything I generally stay away from anything. Even I have heard about everyone's outcry when it got cancelled, and to me that's just the highlight of a great show. And granted, I'm not very far into the show. I'm currently on episode 2, so I've just finished episode 2, but it's good so far. Alright, so it's something that certainly, you know, it's gonna brighten people's mood halfway through the week. And in addition as well, 20th Century Boys. Now, 20th Century Boys, I'm not that far in, so I can't really say much, especially for a manga, because mangas, usually the first 5-10 chapters are usually set up, so you can't really judge a manga that early. But I trust the people, and I trust the mangaka that's made it to produce quality work. So good. Now, Thursday is going to be very, very simple. Mobile Suit Gundam. It's going to be Mobile Suit Gundam. Now, again, a show that is massive in scale. I think in total has roughly 197 episodes if you count it. Granted, it's all split up into different seasons, but in total, I think if you look at it as just one body of work, has like 197 episodes or more. I'm not exactly sure, but to me, that's a journey I'm very, very excited to take on. So, again, I've started a long time ago, and I always said that for now it's just going to be in the background. It's not going to be a main priority. Starting from here, again, it'll be coming out weekly. Granted, it's only one episode, so it's going to take 3 years at the least. But I feel like a consistent upload schedule is deserved at this point, and certainly something that I'm happy to do. Certainly something I'm very, very happy to do. So that will be Thursday. Now, in terms of Friday will be very, very simple. In fact, Friday will be I can't say the name. I've tried saying it like 3 times now, and every time I just get tongue twisted saying it. Chihayafuru, as well as One Piece. Now, One Piece I'm kind of behind right now, so I'm going to have to catch up relatively soon. But like Chihayafuru, sports anime. This channel has been defined by sports anime. I think if you were to ask me, what are like the 3 things that I would personally describe this channel as, are 1, an idiot sitting in front of the camera, 2, sports anime, and 3, waiting for uploads. Those are pretty much the 3 things you would associate with this channel, I think. Now, Ashita and Joe, obviously one of the very first, if not the first anime that I reacted when I came back, when I restarted this channel. Obviously before I had Hunter x Hunter and One Piece and Naruto and Bleach and even Toriko manga reactions back in the day, and deleted all these videos because they were old and I didn't want old videos on this channel, so that's kind of what happened. But basically, sports anime are what I came back to this channel, what I revived this channel with, and that was through Ashita no Joe. Then we obviously had Ping Pong on this channel, and then we did Haikyuu as well. And there's been a distinct lack of sports animes on this channel, and that's going to be replaced by Chihayafuru. And in addition to that, again, One Piece. Again, I am behind on One Piece, which hasn't happened to me in like years. I'm truly behind, but it's happened to me like 5-6 times this year already. So we're going to be catching up, and we're going to be doing it weekly whenever it comes out, which is usually Friday for me. Friday morning is usually when it comes out, barring any delays. So that will be the Friday schedule. Saturday for now will be 91 Days, which again is a show I've started but haven't really made much progress with. There's a lot of these shows that I've started and just haven't made much progress with, and it's my fault. I've always picked up too many things, and then I just put my focus on one thing, trying to finish something without like giving everything else its due. Which is why the schedule will help, of course, because it's specifically just one episode. You guys might complain, oh, it's only one episode, but it's just going to help this channel a lot, in terms of like getting consistent videos out, and I think that's going to be more important than anything else. So consistent videos for every show. So that's going to be 91 Days on Saturday. 91 days, it's the end of the weekdays, so what is the weekend? End of the weekdays, weekend, alright? So that's going to be Saturday for now. It's not going to be a long show. I think it's like 12 episodes, so it's not going to be there for long. Maybe in the future something will have to replace it. Think, but that's a discussion for the future again. Then Sunday will be, for now, Tamako Market, which again is another show that I've started and just haven't really made much progress with. just because of my own fault, and that's going to be once a week too, which is at least going to give it a consistent schedule, which is going to be very, very important. And then you've also got Punpun, Oyasumi Punpun, which is going to be on Sunday too. I know it's not quite every 2 days in manga, because obviously Kingdom will be Monday, Punpun will be Sunday, so it's not quite a 2 day a 2 day interlude. But still, that's just the way I'm going to be doing it. So that's going to be the official schedule. So just to run through it, I don't need to run through it again. It's going to be on here. I'm going to make sure that it's going to be here. And again, for everything else that I've not said, again, not counting seasons. I mean, I counted One Piece. Granted, so I should probably count Vinland Saga in here as well. Vinland Saga will be out like on the date it releases, maybe like 1 or 2 days after at most. So it's just the same with seasonals. Like if I have a busy day, busy week, seasonals will maybe take a day or two, but in general they'll be coming out. So that's gonna be the changes for the channel. Just to run through it. First of all, we have a schedule. Simple. I mean, I'll just run through it. Second of all, Patreon. $3 tier for 1 week early access and $5 for full length. I thought about like doing $5 for like early access and $10 for full length, but considering that as of right now I'm only offering full length for 4 shows, there's not really much of a point. In the future, that's certainly something we can think about. Like I'm rising the prices with inflation. All right, 2% inflation on average a year. We're rising the prices. All right. But maybe like in the future, once I've actually only got highlight shows or majority of highlight shows, that's certainly something that we can think about in the future then. But for now, that's gonna be the prices: $3 for early access, $5 for full length. And then obviously the third change will be the 4 shows that I'm adding to this channel. For now, at least. Again, once 91 days and Tamako market are gone, we can always add things. Alright? So that's going to be the future of this channel. And that's going to be what, it's going to be happening on this channel. So I hope... Again, if you actually no, I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say I hope you're all looking forward to it, but no, actually, you know what? If you're looking forward to it, let me know. But if you think, boy, that's BS. If you actually legitimately have a criticism that you want to give me, you're like, oh no, not full length, not highlights. I enjoy full length. Any sort of criticism, drop it in the comment section down below. I'm actually very intrigued to hear all of them. All the good and the bad. You can be as critical and as harsh as you want. You could be like, what? Fuck you. I'm leaving the channel. You know what? That's fine with me. That's absolutely fine with me. Because everyone's criticism is justified. So if you want to write that, you can go ahead and write that. I'm very, very intrigued to know what people actually think about this. So let me know. But I'm gonna go and record some more, so I have, at least this is what I'm aiming for. Granted, I've still got like a week and a half to record before the 1st of September, which is when it's gonna go live. But ideally, I want to have like 4 weeks pre-recorded for everything. 4 weeks so basically a month, right? So like I've got plenty of leeway to just kind of mess around. Again, I've recorded like 3 episodes already of Aoi Bungaku, 2 of Chihayafuru, 2 of Neon Genesis Evangelion, 2 of the Expanse. So I've started already, and I've still got, like I said, roughly 10 days left to go. So it's gonna be quite something. That's actually one of the reasons why I wanted to finish everything that I've had started so far. Everything that's been ongoing on this channel for a long time so far, so that I can kind of move into a new direction. Because I knew starting, it's going to be mid-September for me, but starting September, I'm gonna have to be going into full time employment, as well as doing the side hustles that I'm currently doing. So I will have a lot less time. So that's why I've decided to do this. That's why I've decided to take this step, and that's that. But anyway, that's just my thoughts, though, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know again if you have any criticism, if you think anything positive, if you just want to leave a comment that has, that's neither positive or negative, that's quite neutral. Let me know in the comment section down below. Again, I'm very intrigued to know everyone's opinions, everyone's thoughts about this specific thing. If you want me to change something, maybe shows for the future suggestion once I finish 91 Days of Tamako Market. All these are things that I'd be interested to knowing. And I want to have like that ultimate portfolio, like things of everything, of everyone's criticism. Because I take them to heart, and I generally sort of take them to heart, alright? Anyway, that's all I've got to say, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you all next time. Until then, peace out, and have a nice day.